Spencer's got a huge push opportunity here.
Oh my God, a penguin!
See if you bleed like one. You call the shots, but that's all you got. I'm gonna call your bluff, cause something happens when you fan the flames. I'm like an animal inside a cage, but I'm gonna break out this chain. You're gonna wish you never held me down. I feel the rush through my veins. Yeah, this adrenaline is kicked in now. There's a killer inside of me. Killer, killer, killer. There's a killer inside of me. Killer, killer, killer. Don't turn your back, you might end up in a world of fear. You can be brave, there's nothing to save. Is it crystal clear? Cause something happens when you fan the flames. I'm like an animal inside a cage, but I'm gonna break out this chain. You're gonna wish you never held me down. I feel the rush through my veins. Yeah, this adrenaline is kicked in now. There's a killer inside of me. Killer, killer, killer. There's a killer inside of me. Killer, killer, killer. Sometimes I fight it, but I cannot hide it. I know it ain't right, but sometimes I like it. I'm gonna break out this chain. You're gonna wish you never held me down. I feel the rush through my veins. Yeah, this adrenaline is kicked in now. There's a killer inside of me. Killer, killer, killer. There's a killer inside of me. Killer, killer, killer. Killer, killer, killer.
Shouldn't have done it that way. What's going on, folks? How y'all doing?
Go.
It's our Thirsty
go.
Thursday, sitting here in the CBC office. How's everybody doing?
We just watched one of the most intriguing things out of the warehouse window. Somebody lost their dog in the warehouse shop yard, and we don't even, a grown man was out here pretty much doing down and back sprints trying to capture his dog.
For about 10 minutes out there. If he was still out there, I would have taken the camera and I would have turned it so you guys could see this guy run around. I have no idea who this guy is whatsoever, just in my backyard chasing a dog around. His dog, I presume. I'm not sure.
Oh man, that was funny. What up, Nate? What up, Harold? What up, Aaron? What up, Michael? What up, Gavin? Kurt? Come on, folks.
Aaron, are you going to Branson?
After Branson, we'll have a new shot reel.
If you're going to Branson, you got a chance, man. You got a chance to be on it.
Unless we make one from Game of Thrones, but I don't know what the quality of our shots were there.
I want to see roll bags. I want to see airmail drags, bar of soaps, penguins. I want to see all that from you, Aaron.
Will we be at the Newtown Throwdown? Jerry, I don't even know anything about the Newtown Throwdown.
Yeah, where's this Newtown
dude?
Throwdown, man? Tell them to invite us.
Are you paying our entry fees, Jerry? What's up? What up, Rudy? Nah, just kidding. Hey, what's going on, folks? Happy Thursday, man. We'll get into everything today. Winner's Circle, we'll have some picks going for you for Margaritaville coming up this weekend. And then we'll have Jack's Hack for Branson, which, I mean, we may or may not be staying there. I'm just saying. And then we'll get into some Family Feud, talk a little bit of sponsorship stuff, how CBC's looking to line up with some more in-depth details than we had before. Mm-hmm. You know, we're starting to get close to that time where applications are about to be opened up, and the application is pretty much nailed down at this point. We'll get into it in a little bit.
Yeah. Just want to go over some details. Some misinformation.
And we want to see your guys' thoughts, and we want to kind of talk to how to go about the sponsorship application if you're thinking about doing it. or if you have to fill out somebody else's or something, how you should look at an application for a sponsorship and how you should fill it out. So just informational, educational stuff.
Yeah, it'll be good though. Well, we'll talk about it. It'll probably reveal a lot more information than we should anyway on
usually
on the process.
Usually that's how we do things.
Stay tuned for that anyway. Let's get into the winner circle real quick here.
Yeah, who we got?
We got some bangers on this one, dude. We've had a lot of fun. By St. Louis is that tournament?
It's not too far. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to look it up.
Not that far. Is this weekend though? There's no.
Yeah,
way.
when is it? Yeah, that definitely matters. This weekend we got something going on planned, which we might talk to as well.
We
should talk to
about
that before we get off. Yeah, something actually. We did once, guys, so only a few people caught it. But this weekend we're gonna do it big time. Should be great quality stuff.
Big time.
You don't
Sorry,
like that?
no, I do. It's just I gotta reiterate the big time.
Big time.
I like it, man. I like it.
But it's really cool stuff. We'll talk about it at the end what we're going to do this weekend. It's called the CBC Watch Party. You're going to want to hear about this, and it's a great way that we are kind of reinventing how to watch cornhole, or trying to.
Trying to anyway, yeah. I mean, we do it on weekends anyway, so we'll look at it. Let's get the winner circle real quick.
Get it rolling.
First place, first person, Scotty Ball. I'm not sure which ones he's throwing. All of his bags look the exact same.
I think those are the Phoenixes.
Phoenix, okay. Oh, yeah, definitely is a Phoenix.
We were talking in the chat the other day about, remember what he did to those Preds that one time, Bill? When he conditioned the Preds. We were talking about those.
No, they were impacts.
Or were they impacts?
Yeah.
It didn't even matter.
They were hogs, dude.
I told him he was like the BTK killer, dude. Like he bind, torture, killed these bags. They looked like they had been. And he was still throwing them. He was still playing with them.
I know, and he loved them. He says he threw them up blocker bag, and it was like a bag and a half sitting there because that herringbone carpet, man. If it stretches the wide way, it'll do that if you condition it or do
chevrons
anything
were like
that.
2 inches apiece.
Oh, dude, it was funny. He's still throwing them those.
Yeah,
it was great.
We confiscated him in Cincinnati. He wasn't even happy.
Yeah, wouldn't let him have them anymore.
These.
Yeah.
We're like, no, absolutely not.
No, we made him a new set right away.
Yeah.
Told him not to condition them. We only go with the vinegar soak method.
What up, Lee? What up, John Scott? What's going on?
Let's
what up, DJ?
go.
Let's go. Keep it rolling,
Scots
Bill.
are
I'm
here.
sorry.
I love it.
My fault.
All right,
Jacob Rogers.
Hey,
getting that first place. I believe that is in juniors over in the Martin area.
I always want to see Caleb because I know his last name's Rogers, but Jacob Rogers. Yeah,
throwing the impacts, the customs right there.
Yeah, the Joker ones, man. Those are cool ones. Carter Guy, Kennedy Meineke, again. They're
Good
on
reckons.
here. They're weekly now, so I love it.
Much
it's
weekly.
freaking awesome. Kennedy again, probably women's. Yep, exactly. Throwing the dead wreck and still the OGs. We got to get her a new set.
She got a new set.
Oh, she did.
Sets.
Okay, good. Yeah. Those take a while to break in.
And
anyway.
Tom Meineke, if you guys are around that area, he finally received his bags. Tom Meineke, we're bringing him on board as a bag rep. So if you guys are around, he just got 12 new sets of bags from CBC. So hit him up, man.
Yeah, hit him up. Definitely.
Support the people that support us, man.
Oh, September.
We'll have to look at the major schedule because there will be majors in September, but usually it's like Louisiana, and usually it's the stuff that isn't close enough for us to go to. But we don't even know what next year looks like for us, so we have no idea. We can't commit to anything right now, Jerry, but sounds cool. Not too far away. If we can talk to the tournament directors and see if they need a stream team and talk about a package, we'll freaking talk to them.
Yeah, definitely. I love it. Next here, who do we got?
Kennedy and LaTanya Wilson,
women's,
I believe.
Right?
Is that LaTanya? Or is that Libby? I think that's Libby Scott.
That's Libby, yeah.
That is Libby. Let's go. Is that
awesome.
Women's doubles? Must be Indiana State or something like that.
It had to be women's doubles. Yeah, that's freaking. The Scots are here, man. Let's go. That's awesome. I think Libby's on here twice, I think.
Eric, yeah, that is those sets. They got moving.
13 set. Oh, yes.
Our other USPS guy got him moving, Eric, so it's all right. We still love you.
You're in USPS timeout right now, though. I'm just joking, Eric. Did I lie?
Chris Norris, Andy Anderson. Are those Ronins?
Yes, they are. Green Ronins right there taking down first place.
Let's go.
Absolutely love it. I think Chris Norris is in the chat, too. Let's go, man.
What up, Chris?
Congrats, dude, on the first place. Scotty Ball and
Mike Neal.
Yes, Mike.
Mike's a beast, dude.
Dude, I love those guys down there, man. We talk about this all the time.
Yeah, this is New Johnsonville.
Mike, Dave, Don.
Doug.
It's all
Dan,
like
Steve.
The standard boy names if you were young and you went to school.
Yeah.
Matt, freaking Steve,
They're
Doug, Mike. Dude, it's great.
I mean, they're all, yeah. Standard white American names.
Yeah, there's no unusual names whatsoever. It's awesome. All right, next one here.
Mike
Cochran.
Hey, let's go, Mike. Dude, he's falling in love with those magnums.
Yeah.
Every time I see him on a live feed or a podium pick, That's what he's throwing now.
He is,
you know, and he used to kind of be back and forth with a couple different things.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's straight on the magnums, loving them.
I love it. I love it. Next one here. This was a tournament last night. Dave McDade took it down. His partner there, backyard player. This is a backyard style tournament here. A lot of fun.
When Bill says backyard style tournament, we're talking about slanted boards, unfinished boards, 21 feet. Like this is...
I think it was about 23 feet. It's random on the night. You could get 19 feet all the way to 23,
depends on who steps them off.
But a ton of fun, man. It brings you back to the freaking backyard, just having a good time. And a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah, congrats, Dave. Is that Bob?
Bob McGuire, man, wearing the CBC jersey, carrying the Ronin.
First and seniors? Is that what that division is?
I don't know what division
By himself? That's what I'm thinking,
Yeah,
right?
it could be.
I don't know. Let's go, Bob.
Let's go, man. I can't. Hopefully, these guys are going to be in Branson, Bob and Bill. I say these guys because it's always Bob and Bill, man.
They usually
travel
hang out together.
Yeah. Yeah, those guys are awesome. All right,
Nate and Bickford. Those are our freaking guys. I didn't know Nate was a lifetime member of the ACO till this weekend, Bill.
I didn't
when
know
I saw
that
his jersey.
Oh, yeah.
Number 156.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I told him while we were out there. You know, he got the tattoo. He's a lifetime member of the ACO. Got the jersey. Gets to play in the lifetime members tournament. What a guy, dude. This is his first year even being exposed to the ACO.
And he's already challenging me 1v1, man.
Here we go.
He's already challenging me, Nate. I'm going to smoke you, and then I'll let you play me each year thereafter on that specific date within, I don't know, maybe 3 days on either side of it, right? So you have a 6-day window each year to be able to try to beat me anyway.
Chris, I feel like it's fair if you had to backpack Andy, considering he brought the good bags for you to throw.
That's true. That's true. It is.
He brings the equipment, you carry him. I mean, it's it's a good. I mean, I feel like it's a pretty good deal.
I like it. I like it. There we go. That is Greg
and Libby. Yes, let's go, Scots. And they're in the 4 bags cornhole jerseys, folks. If you need some of those, hit them up.
I can tell the 4-year apart twins now. I can tell them apart. So
I need one of them to have. I don't know. I need like a darker beard or something on one of them. I don't even know what to do with them.
Yeah, I know.
They look so similar, but they're great. I mean, in person, I have no issues. But when it's a small picture like this from here, you can get me on it. You can get me on it a couple times out of 10. You know. What up, normal bag?
Swafford, what's going on, big dog? Carter guy here taking what is that? 2nd place there?
Yeah, I'm not sure what they played in there. I'm not sure who his partner is. Maybe it was blind draw.
Yeah, it could have been blind.
Shorter fella.
Yeah, not sure about his partner. I'm sure the Scots know though.
They probably do.
Looks like he's wearing a 4 bags
cornhole jersey. Folks, get you some of that swag, man, from 4 bags. I got a sweatshirt myself.
And Greg, I did not podium last night, but I was wearing the 4 bag shirt, man. Just want to let you know that.
Oh, John's got the backwards hat. That's how they define it.
Okay,
now we know.
I like it. Go ahead, Dylan. Go ahead.
Like this.
Who are these people?
Me and Hoppy, man. Hoppy asked me out 3 days before the tournament to match up for Game of Throws. We went for it through the carbons. Hoppy's also got an injured foot. Just want to throw that out there. I mean, he wore a boot half the day. But we took 2nd in our bracket, man. 7th overall out of 56 teams. It was a good showing for us.
That was Tegan.
Okay. Congratulations, Tegan Scott.
Yeah, congrats, man. Let's go. We got you on stream. I love it.
Game of Throws is freaking awesome, though.
Yeah.
Me and Hoppy threw well. We did get double dipped. We held the king seat and got double dipped. So that's the worst.
2nd in their bracket. There should not have even been a picture of these guys, in my opinion.
There was more teams in this bracket than there is some majors, dude.
I'm joking. Just giving you a hard time, man. Congrats, by the way.
Yeah, we did get double dipped on.
And Hoppy, if you're here, congrats, man.
He is right there.
Bill, could we have done better? You guys did freaking awesome. You guys really did.
Gavin's renamed.
There's nothing I can say about it.
Well, Bill, you had a run too. Bill beat a good team, folks. He beat Xavier Wilson-Williams and Richard Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it wasn't a good run.
Both of them pros. Bill, and you and Dave McDade, right?
Yeah.
Not pros.
Not pros at all.
Right.
Not trying to be a pro either.
Right. So, big win for you guys.
Yeah.
And you guys had a stacked bracket.
Very big
Absolutely loaded bracket.
You know, something that Dylan and I talked about at the beginning of the year was I needed to get some big wins. And, I mean, that was only a couple months ago, right, that we talked about this? And I've gotten a couple big wins
Well,
lately.
it was your thing. You're like, what do you call it? You're like, you're trying to rack up some skeletons or something like that. That's what you always said about it.
some tombstones.
Which
you
the
know
first
what I
time
mean?
you said it and you said that, you were talking about Jim Culver. So I felt like it was kind of a knock at the seniors.
Well, I think the first time was like Willie John's, right? Because
another
that was a
senior.
hump I had to get over.
Another
And I don't know
senior.
why I couldn't do it. And then all of a sudden I did it. You know what I
Is
mean?
that why
And
you're
then-
calling them the skeletons, though?
No, tombstone, man. When you beat somebody like
that
that, you get
better?
a nice. So
Why are
a
they all
trophy.
seniors?
They're not all seniors. I beat Indiana Browns, dude. He's a bro.
Richard Indiana Jones, cool guy though.
Yeah.
But no, Bill got some good wins this weekend. I think you guys at 5th in your bracket, right? 4th or 5th?
Yeah, 5th. It was 5th. Yeah.
And you guys had a solid bracket. You guys really did.
It was a
really
very tough
did.
bracket. It
Yeah.
was very tough. Dalton Sheehy here throwing his.
Let's go,
I
Dalton.
believe his Preds, man.
Those look like the Preds.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's cleaning up with those. We get Dalton on here every once in a while, man. It's kind of nice.
Dalton's on here almost every week, I feel like.
Yeah.
He sneaks his way in here. You
He's
know?
always got the jersey, always got the
Yeah,
black
yeah.
on black
He's
hat.
swagged
dude.
out.
Clean. Love it, dude.
Gavin Kirk. And he doesn't call
There
these
we
the
go.
carbons, folks.
Carbinos.
Carbinos. Which, if we ever do a rendition of the carbon where it's a different bag with something different about it, there's a high possibility it gets named the Carbino.
The Carbino X.
Or maybe next season, folks, we just make you buy a new set. The carbons are discontinued now. It's Carbinos. New set.
So it's not only a new set. Next year, we are messing with our fill right now,
Yeah.
and we think we have a mixture that is absolutely beautiful. Next year, we may change. I don't know. Maybe there's just a couple new sets with it. I have no idea yet.
Yeah, some
So
things
we're
are
still
going
in
to stay the
testing
same.
phase.
Some things might change.
Yeah.
We don't know. We don't
Shannon
know.
Roberts, what's going on? Good to see you in here. Jacob Coleman Kirk is mid. Are you kidding? Why do you gotta come in here and talk crap all the time,
Dude,
man?
they're in the chat all
I
day
know,
talking
I know,
crap.
I know.
All day, every day.
all right.
What
let's
up,
go.
Miggy?
Miggy's in here. Let's go, man.
Bill says you're welcome.
Yeah, no problem, dude. No problem. I do need another shot of Fireball, though, man. We'll get that later.
Where's Turtle?
We'll get that later. We got John Coleman
And
in
Don.
this one, and Don, man, taking down a second place there, throwing Ronins, customs. Love it. Congrats,
A
guys.
lot of Ronins on the podium, man.
Dude, I like
Bags
John
are
Coleman.
crazy. I did too. He was in the booth a little bit. He did a little bit of broadcasting and game
Yeah.
of throws. He was not happy when I removed him.
No,
from the
he
booth.
was pissed.
And when I say removed him, like I not like because he was acting out. I was just like I was back, and it's
Yeah.
like, hey, John, time to get up. And he's like, come on, man, I'm doing good. And I'm like, John, it's okay. We'll get you back in here.
I like
yeah,
John,
we'll
man.
get you back
He's
in
a
here.
big supporter. He's a good guy. He likes the sauce. He definitely likes the sauce.
Jacob, I didn't send that photo in.
Can't believe James didn't make the podium.
He took a picture of his son with his bag holding up the number 1. I didn't send it in. There was no board in front of him. I don't know what he won.
That's his fault. It's not me.
No participation trophies, Jacob, and it looked like that might have been a participation trophy. I can't allow it, regardless of age, regardless of gender, regardless of who it is. That's how we run around here.
So no bags in this pick, although I had to put this one on here, man. The guy on the right there is, we call him Big Chris. His son, always on here, is a regular on here, Little Chris. So,
Yeah.
He was at the fun tournament. He can play. We practice and mess around all the time in the front. And his partner just started coming to the axe. I'm not sure of his name yet. I'm not sure. So I
We'll
will
learn
meet
it.
him again. But he's good too. They took a second place. In
They
this
took you guys out of the tournament or what?
one. They did. They ended up taking us out. Yeah. It stinks. I scored a lot of points.
It happens.
What do you-
Backyard tournaments. It
Yeah,
gets
this
a
is
little,
bad,
gets a little
It
wild.
was a blind draw, backyard.
Yeah.
It was fun though. All right, who we got here?
That's Garrett Chandler.
Garrett Chandler.
And David.
I don't know. Do I know David?
Yeah, you've met him at Dover.
Oh, okay.
Dover
yeah,
Cornhole.
yeah,
He throws pretty dang good.
Yeah.
He does. He throws pretty good.
Ray is his name. Okay, thanks, Chris, man. Appreciate
Chris
that.
is
big
in
dog.
here, dude. Chris, that means you figured out how to get in the video. 'Cause
Facebook, man.
remember, Chris is always saying like, I can't ever
Never
see it
found
live.
it.
I gotta watch it later. Chris, you're in here live, my dog. Let's go.
I love it, dude.
But congratulations to David and Garrett right there, second place with the Ronins
Next one here, we got my boy Doug. Dude, Doug.
and Dale.
No, I know his
okay,
name.
okay.
Doug is always on here. He is a staple on this.
I think
One thing I don't like about Doug right now, though, is he started changing his jersey. He used to wear the CBC jersey everywhere he went, and now Sasquatch gave him a jersey.
fanatic. You know how it goes, but let them run their course.
I know.
Let 'em
He'll
run
be
their
he'll be
course.
back to the CBC jersey.
But hey, I'm telling you right now, I think Doug travels around all week until he hits a podium just to make it onto the stream.
Third place works, man.
It
You
doesn't
got
matter.
it.
He knows. He knows.
All right, last but not least here, who do we got?
That's Brandy.
Cochran.
Yep,
and Duck, man.
Yeah, hey, they're throwing the Ronins. And honestly, Brandy made a great post on something on like Addicted to Cornhole or something
Totally
like that.
unexpected, too.
Yeah, because we sold them 2 sets of bags, 2-3 months ago, something like that. And they wanted bags as soon as you walked in the building. Like, you guys got bags, like, we want to try this and try that. And, I mean, you guys can see in this winter circle, Mike with the Magnums, he got them that day. And these Ronins right here, they got them that day. But Brandy made a huge post about how she used to be a huge ultra by per hour girl. That's all she would throw. Switched over to CBC, and now all she throws is the Ronin and the Carbon. And she loves them both. And, I mean, it was just a really nice post. And we love that stuff, guys. And if you think we don't see it, we see it most of the time.
100%.
Most of the time.
We're always looking for it. So we do appreciate that, Brandy, for putting that out there. 100%. Thank you for the very kind words.
And congratulations to everybody throwing CBC bags last week, making the podium, making the winner circle. If you make the podium next week, hey, send us the pics, man.
Yep.
Send us the pics, tag Cornslingers Bag Co., whatever you got to do, man. And we'll get you on here next week.
We scour the internet to find them. So even if you don't
know
tag
what's
in,
crazy
we're gonna
is
look.
At Game of Thrones, Todd Choate, because remember last week he heckled us because he's like, oh, I wasn't in here. Then we had to go back and
we showed him. Yeah.
He goes, how do you guys even get those? And it's like, hey,
we
paid. I mean, I don't know how many times we have to tell these people how much we paid to get the information that we get.
Oh yeah.
They may not believe us, but I'm just saying, time and time again, we get what you want. We get what the people want.
We put a little backdoor program in the CBC AI bot. It goes and it searches, although it's not as accurate as it is, for the CBI anyway. But we'll talk about that later. Point chart. Here we go. Dylan, take it away.
Wait up. Let me address Derek Cannon. Derek, that was the most specific podium ask I've ever received in my life. 5th place, Game of Thrones, blind draw. We needed that in there.
Okay, hold on. We don't have a 5th place wreath. I don't know. Do we make it out of wood?
No, maybe poop.
Look,
hey, Derek,
I got 5th place too. I'm not in there.
You threw great, Derek. You threw great, brother. Yeah. All right, this is the CBC point chart. Every week we get the family picks going. It's me versus Bill versus Phil. We pick a player for each division of the upcoming major. We receive points based on their placement per division. First place 10 points, second place 9 points, third place 8 points, fourth place 7 points. After that, the players we can tie in the brackets. So they go down by 2 points. 5th place 5, 7th place 3, 9th place 1. No participation in CBC. You got to take a top 10 if you want 8 points. Let's get it.
Okay. I always like the big reveal. You know what I mean? You take a little second.
Right.
Yeah, everybody's
we're not adding up any points this week, folks. There's no major Mother's Day weekend.
These are the
also,
picks.
Happy Mother's Day to all the ladies out there. I spent a great day with my mom. Well, she was down in Chattanooga, but the week prior, we spent some time together. Then I saw him Sunday.
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, here we go.
This is Margaritaville picks, and I have Philip Barnett's passion pick on standby.
Okay, we'll put it up there. 3, 2. Do you like my passion pick?
I do, depending.
Okay, here we go.
It's a loose cannon.
Bink.
All right.
We're up there.
Here we go. So, hey, Margaritaville's pretty stacked. There's 2 majors left. People are getting in points. People are traveling. People are moving. This is the go time right now.
It is pretty stacked.
Yeah. This is nut up or shut up, as they say in the sports world.
Wait, what did you just say?
Nut up or shut up.
I don't like
You've never heard that?
No. It's put up or shut up.
Oh, that's not how I've heard it. Chat, back me up. Chat, somebody say you've heard nut up or shut up.
Well, no, I mean, we probably heard that, but when I grew up in things, it was put up or shut up. It is what most people said.
And then people got a little more aggressive.
Right? Amy says, exactly. Amy, am I right or is he right? We don't know what she's saying.
It rhymes way better.
Always nice.
That's right, John.
Get at
Come
it.
on.
Oh, man.
Stephanie, we were going to say something about that. There will be a live stream of Margaritaville. Hey, we're stoked about that. Yep, Amy. Okay, this is how it's going to go. I see. It's fine,
right?
Amy. It's
Am
fine.
I right?
All right, let's get them started, Bill.
Oh, yeah, he wants to change the subject, Amy.
No, I don't. I mean, we don't have to. That's how I've always known it. I said it twice. Like, I'm confident in what I've said.
Yeah.
It rhymes better.
It was always put up.
Would you agree that it rhymes better?
I mean, sure, it might rhyme better, but that's still
Just
not the same.
Yes.
That's like the non-PC saying.
Sure, I'll agree with that.
Okay.
We're not PC around here all the time.
This is a family show.
Nut up or shut up, folks.
all right, let's go. Women's.
All right.
Women's.
Women's.
Why is it called women's?
Dude, it's been that forever, and it made me mad a long time ago. I brought this up years ago, dude. Years ago. Back when we were just in the CBC garage doing this. All right, I brought this up. Hey, women's. 16 women in here, but pretty loaded down. As you see on the board, Bill's got Kim Dice, I've got Kennedy Meineke, and Phil's got Martina Bell.
Any one of them.
Well, and then you had people in here like Emma Jernigan, Justine Smith, Nicole Jones, who we saw make a run down in Mobile. I believe she took 3rd or 4th. Olivia Bowman, who made a run. Tammy Klinger's making the trip. Megan Puckett, who's been absolutely fantastic all year.
So listen,
this thing is stacked, son. Ashley Valencia.
There are a lot of women that can freaking throw some dang bags that are going down chasing points at the very end of the season for women's. What I would like to say in this is I believe your pick may be, depending on the board conditions and where the venue is and things like that, may be the best, because Kennedy is, if she's throwing dead reckons, she knows about some sticky ass boards, right? And if you're going to Florida this time of year, and if it rains at all, again, depending on the air conditioning and how long the boards have been inside and stuff like that, the boards could be sticky as hell, man.
Right.
And I think Kennedy probably ekes it out if it is.
Here's
I don't
my
know.
question, Bill, for you. So sometimes we saw something, Johnny Thomas in Mobile didn't play seniors because he was maxed out, right? We know for a fact Kim Dice maxed out in women's.
Right.
At this point, is she going for the money? Is she protecting the points? What do you think? So, because I think Kennedy Meineke here, out of the women that we have picked, the three, right? Kennedy Meineke has the most motivation, right? Because she hasn't won as many women's majors as Martina or Kim, right? But do you think
how many has Martina won?
I'll have to look it up. Okay. I know at least 3. I don't know if she's maxed out. If she's maxed out, she has the most motivation. If
it is 3, she has the absolute most motivation out of any of these women to try to win this.
And Kim Dice may be trying to knock her off. I like it.
I like it. Get it done before Worlds. You know what I mean? Not knock her off so you don't have to play her at Worlds.
So they are number 1 and number 2 in standings. Kim Dice number 1.
Dude, this is gonna be spicy.
And Kim Dice, let me see how many women's majors when she has. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Stephanie,
5, 6.
This singular game out of women's
has to be played at all costs.
If it is the first game, let's say they draw each other first game, second game, third game, whatever it may be, that game needs to be pulled over.
Martina.
This is going to be a spicy game.
1 second.
Oh my gosh.
This is for Martina. Martina has to win this major or Branson, which I'm assuming she's going to Branson, but there's only 2 chances. This is a 50-50 shot at this point. Well, less than that really on odds.
This is
has
for
to win
Worlds.
to play for Woman of the Year. As of right now, Kim Dice is standalone. She earns the green jersey no matter what, if Worlds was this weekend.
But Kim does not want to allow Martina to win this women's, because then she's going to have to play her at Worlds for Woman of the Year.
Maybe she does, though. Maybe she's that much of a competitor. But I doubt it.
I would try to cut the competition as early as possible. And if you don't, it's not that big of a deal, right? Because you still get to play those games at Worlds.
Right.
Although, if you cut it out right now, that's 1 down.
Done.
You don't have to do that at Worlds anymore, which is, those 2, if they do
Wait a minute, Bill. This just in. Emma Jernigan, also in the field. 3 major championships.
No way, dude.
Dude,
women's is
change
going
my
to be
pick, dude. No, I like Kennedy.
Yeah.
Dude, this is kind of gnarly. Martina and Emma, if either one of them win, they max out. If Kim wins, she blocks them both.
Right, Kim is the blocker
with
in
1
this
major
whole thing.
left.
Kim needs.
Well, all these great women are blockers, right?
Yeah.
But Kim is maxed out, so she does not have to play.
Right.
But at this point, she's in there for either the money, the bragging rights, the jersey, or the blocker.
Kim needs to freaking be the gatekeeper to be let in the world.
This is
for
actually
women. She is the gatekeeper.
Bill, I didn't even look into this before this tournament.
No, I know. This is all new to me too. Bryce King, what up, dude? Hey, I'm gonna smoke you 1-on-1 next time I play you, bro. I just want you to freaking know that.
Why you come at him like that?
Cause man, he beats me all the damn time. It pisses me off. The only reason he beats me is he's talked to Bryce, and Bryce is like, "Oh, just do this to Bill, and you're gonna win."
You think they collude against you?
he doesn't play his A game when he's against me. He does what Bryce tells him to do. The other Bryce.
Kim is the ultimate block bag. She is third bag blocker. That's Kim Dice. I mean, she has a bag named after her. The third bag block.
Bryce King, I'm just joking, man. I love you, dude.
All right, Bill. So women's is freaking nuts.
Bill woke up and chose violence. I love it.
Stacey, your new profile picture chose violence. That's it. I showed Bill earlier.
All right, let's go.
Hey, seniors, also loaded. So some names you might not know, Bill. Carlos Torrado, he's a great freaking player, okay? Hasib Habibon, ex-ACL pro, he's very, very good. Look out for him, okay? Our picks, you got Richard Jones, Missouri.
Yeah,
Beast.
yeah.
I love Richard Jones. Kim just wants to play and have fun. Chad.
Kim is the gatekeeper right now.
Delete that comment.
Yeah, I'm going to change my pick because of that comment, dude.
We are going to change the narrative to Kim is the women's blocker.
Dude.
Like pure savage.
It's freaking gatekeeper. She better show up with her gum, murder the gum, and be a savage on the courts. Because I picked her.
Fuzz line Crocs and non-fuzz.
Give me the Kim jersey. I need the Kim jersey. Is it over there?
All right, read a little bit of that.
All right, what do we got? What do we got? Yeah, my bad. If the Kim jerseys, I need to put on the Kim jersey right now.
Chill out.
All right. Who do we got here? We already talked about everybody. Oh, Shredder's going up there too.
Pick, dude.
Oh, you got Shredder. Nice freaking pick. I love it. And then Mick Hogg, dude. Mick Hogg is the favorite, I believe, in this lineup. I didn't want to match up with Phil for something like this, though. Richard Jones, absolutely solid. I think we have 3 picks. They could be 1, 2, and 3. Frank Gear's also in the field on this one. What do you think about that pick?
Bill, Kim Dice's jersey's in my hand.
Dang it. It's in, okay.
You can wear Chad Jackson.
Okay, I'll wear Chad's. I like it. All right, you keep going through the picks.
Yeah, Paul Schroeder. Oh, there it is.
Oh, that's good.
Hero.
All right.
The mother of CBC comes in hot.
Let's go.
All right. So, Hasib and Fergie win together always has a dance off. I don't think but Fergie's not going to Margaritaville, I don't believe, is he? Oh, he is going. Oh, no. Okay. Mick Hoaxang in here. Bill, did you talk about Mick Hogg?
Yeah, Mick Hogg. Yeah, I would say he's the
maxed
favorite.
Out.
I would say he's
also
the favorite.
Also maxed out in seniors.
All right, Kim.
Hey,
Kim,
Rick
Hoaxang.
Rick Hoaxang. I like Rick. Tom Fulton also made some big runs this year. I wish Philip Barnett was in the field because I might have picked him. Mississippi Ninja's been making some runs.
He has been making a lot of. I was looking for him in there too because I thought. I mean, he's been making some runs. He took a second place the other day, right?
Yeah. He's in the King Seat. Got double dipped by Daryl Macon in Mobile. Mm-hmm. All right, juniors. So not a lot of players, but stacked. Ashton Watkins, beast from Alabama. Bryce Jefferson. That's my pick. I think this is the time. Bryce doesn't have a lot of majors left. He hasn't won a junior.
End of the season.
This is it. Yeah. Mason Higgins, Parker Burgett. I mean, there's only 6 players. I just named 4 of them that could possibly win.
Yeah, there are a bunch that could win here. I picked Parker Burgett again. Phil picked Mason Higgins. I usually do pick Mason Higgins for this stuff, but after he picks him, I don't want to match up with Phil on everything. I want to completely get away from that. And I saw Bryce. I picked him before. Parker, he's won 2, I believe, juniors.
2, yes, he won back to back.
Yeah, exactly. They were back to back. I think he can beat Mason on any given day. I really do. So
I think any 3 of these guys can win, though. I mean, I think that we all agree on that. Whoever comes out and throws the best and doesn't get frustrated when they lose big points. That's what the juniors division comes down to.
Yeah, if they don't get frustrated, if they can hold their cool.
Right. As soon as one of them gives up a 6, it's going to show whether they're there to win or to lose. If they get frustrated, likely they're to lose. Because at that point, in their head they go, this is only juniors. All I care about is singles anyways. And they have completely gotten rid of winning the juniors division after they give up 1 round. This legitimately, I think, happens.
I think it does too.
But I think you can see the demeanor change once they get in the losers bracket. They're like, I don't really care if I double dip or not. It's a comeback.
They get out there and they try to throw some fun stuff.
No way I'm double dipping Mason today. Like, I'll just, I'll take a second and it's good to go. And it's like, that sucks. But I understand, and like mental game and all the puberty playing a factor is what Stephanie's saying. 100%.
Are we doing, and folks, we've talked about this a couple times. Are we doing a Stephanie Burgett picks?
I think for Worlds, we're going to put her in.
But next year and stuff too.
I think that like I said,
I'm putting him on the spot.
Yeah,
putting him on the spot.
I would like to. I think that Stephanie might need to brush up on her knowledge. But I think we all could all the time.
She can't just pick the Burgess the entire time.
Yeah, if you pick Parker for every
They
juniors,
have every division except seniors.
If you pick Parker for juniors
Cut
every
off.
tournament he's at.
Cut off.
Yeah, we'll X out your
Cut
column.
off.
Like, I mean, we're unbiased here. Do you even see a single CBC player on the board for me or Bill?
I know, exactly. Well, I mean, Phil did pick him for singles and stuff, so I couldn't, double it up or anything.
No
like
family
that.
picks and family picks. Exactly.
No family picks in. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I think that we could bring Steph on.
Okay.
Because Philip's a tough battle. Steph, we gotta lay down the rules here before.
There's gonna be rules. You gotta follow the rules. It's not gonna be like, I just get to look at it and pick, which Dylan does. Dylan's his.
What did I do today?
His whole today he was nice. The whole rest of the season he was not nice. Dylan's idea of like doing picks is whoever gets him in first, that's their picks.
Bingo.
Not rotating, not doing anything. So he'll text me.
We did rotate for a lot of weeks.
He'll text me at 4 a.m. on Tuesday with his picks. Be like, I got him locked in. Sorry about your luck.
Well, it can't be Tuesday because Phil hasn't made picks. 4 a.m. Wednesday is clean.
Well, you do pick before Phil sometimes.
Negative, no. Well, I have, yeah. if he doesn't make Tuesday picks, like let's say the taco's down or something like that, then Matt Hardbarger, what up?
What up,
Hardbarger just got some Ronins in. I just want to say what he's doing up there in Asheville, in Ohio is crazy. AKL, he's got over 100 players there every week. And on every set of
Freaking
boards.
awesome.
So if you're a bag company and you haven't gotten Matt some bags, I'm just saying every single board he puts out 2 sets of bags from one company, same bag, right on both sides. The players are required to throw those bags.
That's cool.
And that's what they do for their league.
And to build it that big, though, it's his
whole backyard.
Awesome.
He's transformed his entire backyard to something for these people.
I've seen a lot of the parking posts on it, too.
Well, the parking post, there was brought the Ronin to the blind draw. Let's go. But the parking post, it was a little wet one day and people were going through the grass. And it looks like it turned into a little bit of a swampy swamp.
Matt, I did see a parking space that was titled Sam on one of your posts. If we come up and we hang out and we're able to throw, can Sam move a little bit and we take Sam's? Because I feel like Sam's is the closest one. I don't know.
I don't know who Sam is.
I don't know who Sam is either. It just, I felt
that might
like
be
it was
his
the
old lady.
closest. Oh, okay.
I think it might be. Yeah, I think it is actually. I'm almost positive.
See, in my mental picture, I was thinking some dude. You know what I mean? Some old dude, maybe a bit of like a wheelchair or something like that.
Capable.
Well, because they were super close.
Handy capable, got it.
All right. Let's keep.
Or they're an owner of the house. Yeah, his wife. Yeah.
My wife will hurt all of us. I like it.
All right, co-ed. Hey, so co-ed, pretty stacked too in here. I think Phil's got the favorite here with Russell and Martina. Who I don't know if they're maxed out, Bill. I want to look this up.
I'm not calling them the favorite. I'm not. I got Kennedy Meineke and Mason Higgins.
Which I love that pick.
Same style of carpet that they throw. Phil, pretty freaking close on the inside. I think that they're going to tear it up if they take it serious. I think they'll tear the whole thing up.
So right now, I don't know if major co-ed. It looks like only Maggie and Wayne are maxed out, Bill. So Martina and Russell. 1 win away. Chad and Kim, 1 win away. Chad and Kim are here.
So Martina, Russell,
Bill,
Chad, and Kim. You want to change? You changing?
Wait.
Last minute.
Time out.
It's right here. Let's go.
Here we go.
Okay. Are we changing on the spot?
Give me Chad Jackson and Kim Dice right now.
Done.
Nicole Jones, Jam Hill. I love both of you guys. But hey, there's some serious motivations going on here. Some serious rivalries.
They're all motivated.
This is literally for all the marbles.
It is.
This is the real deal. One of these teams that either I have or Phil has to win this major or the next one to play Maggie and Wayne for Team of the Year in co-ed.
Yeah, it's
defending champs are no longer here. Stacy Van Gilder has left us. Gary Bearpaw and Stacy were the Team of the Year last year.
They were.
I'm trying to get those jerseys, by the way.
Yeah, we need to get those
Stacy,
jerseys.
what's up, dude?
I like it. Now we got a Kim Dice, Chad. Dude, we should switch.
Why does it matter? Well, no, you're more of a
I'm
Kim
a little
kind
more
of guy.
manly, though.
Negative.
Whatever. All right, let's just keep going. Doubles. Let's get on doubles. I got Kennedy
the
Mason.
pockets are in the field, though.
Puckets are
and those are my freaking people,
Yeah,
man. This is one of the
those
first times I've went away from the Puckets in co-ed.
It
okay?
is. It is.
And I want to say I love them so much. Okay.
I like it. Moment of
We'll
silence.
see you in
or are we
Branson.
getting-
No,
Yeah, we'll see you
they're
guys in
fine.
Branson. I
They're
cannot
fine.
wait to see you guys in Branson.
Okay, let's get into doubles, Bill, because doubles in Margaritaville is a little freaking weird. There are not a lot of set teams in this doubles
is very, very odd.
Yeah.
Very odd. So, going through it, let's talk about it just for a half of a second here. In doubles, we were looking at all the teams. So, Sebastian's playing with Cody Mia, right? Nobody has their, should we say, real partners? Craig Irvin playing with Frank Gears.
Normal partners.
They're normal partners. Craig Irvin playing with Frank Gears. Fergie and Batman, this might be the second major they played together. I'm not sure. Maybe they...
I don't think so. I think this is the first
maybe this
one.
is the first time. But the only team in here that I saw as I was going through that I wanted to pick anyway, that was their partners, Brendan Earls, Darren Zastro. Everybody else kind of seemed like, hey, let's go play because this is going to be fun. It's at the end of the season anyway.
Right.
And I believe these guys are motivated to win.
I mean,
they play with each other.
Paul Schroeder and James Hill could make a run.
Yeah.
Rick and Mick Hoaxang could make a run. Rob Cooksey and Tommy Hewitt could make a run. Russell and Jerry. But, none of these teams are people that have made big statements this year besides really Brandon and Darren. I would say, you know.
Yeah.
I think Batman and Fergie, I think their energy matches up. I think that Batman can kind of corral Fergie in, possibly keep him cool. I mean, that's tough task, tough challenge, but maybe. That's. I mean, I'm trying to look at anybody else. Chase and Megan can make a run. Chad and Kim can make a run. Brian Latham and Ashley Irvin can make a run.
Yeah.
It's just there's a lot of I mean, obviously there's going to be about 4 or 5 teams that make a run. When I think of making a run, I think top 5 is kind of that thing for me, right?
No, I agree.
I mean, if it's like an Owensboro major, maybe top 7, you could look at something like that. But I think top 5 is hey, we made a run.
Yeah.
Me and Megan took 9th in Dalton. We were happy. We made a run for what kind of team we were.
That's freaking awesome, though. Yeah, you guys.
But I think if you're talking about for points and stuff like that, a top 5 is making a deep run. You had a great tournament, top 5. That's how I think about it, at least.
Singles stacked.
loaded down.
I mean, they're absolutely stacked. I got Craig Irvin on singles. It's getting to the end of the year. I think and I'm not saying he turns it on at the end of the year or anything like that, but I think he's more motivated. Singles. I mean, he's always super solid. Any tournament he goes to in freaking singles. He's always solid. Had to pick him out of the stacked field.
Yeah, I mean, Craig's playing with Frank, and I think that it's good that singles is first, right? Because I think if he plays with Frank first, there might be a little too much swing oil going on. But if Craig wins singles, you can almost guarantee Craig and Frank either 13th or worse, because Craig and Frank are probably going to party a little bit throughout doubles. Hey, I'm just saying, man. Hey, they like to have a good time. I like them to have a good time. I call Craig the most all-American cornhole player, right? Everything about him, for some reason, to me, he's an American guy, and that's why I like
going over to Europe.
Dude, I was dude, the Europeans were
and Caleb. Caleb, I'm not going to say Caleb's the all-American.
He's the other side of it, right?
But dude, Caleb's got the fat dip in, man. Yeah. And they're like these Americans, and that. Look, I've been over to Europe, man. There ain't much dipping going on where I was over there anyway, and they know. Out here,
we gave a guy a dip one time, and he threw up. I mean, he was I think he was homeless. We were in Romania, and this guy's like, "What are you guys doing?" Because we're just standing outside dipping, and and then so I take a dip out of my can. He tells me to put it in my hand, right?
Yeah.
I put loose dip in my hand. This guy grabs it and shoves it in his mouth,
throws up,
and he tried to eat it, and I don't know why he tried to do that. We were explaining to him to open your lip, put it in. None of that happens.
And did you feel bad?
No. You make your own decisions.
Okay. All right. You got Brandon Earls in this one.
Hey, Brandon Earls. He's come up very, very close at multiple majors now. We saw him in Cincinnati. He was super close. Beat Caleb Hurt. Won his bracket, right?
Yep. We
saw him a couple weeks ago in, I believe it was Peoria. Was it Peoria Major? He took 2nd overall to
I'd have to go back and look.
Somebody else, because Scotty took 3rd. That's how I remember. I think Brandon took 1st in his bracket, 2nd or 3rd overall. And so he's been really close all year to winning a major. Just hasn't capped it off. And I think this may be
He's got the skill. We all know he's got
100%,
the skill.
100%.
The guy,
and the same exact argument goes for Seabass. right? Sebastian's our freaking dude, bro. He's been so close so many times, over and over. Highest PPRs in bracket. I mean, he's won 5 doubles majors now. You know, I mean, the guy's top 5 everywhere he plays at most of the time. You know, every major.
I honestly think the boards are going to play the absolute best for Seabass. I think the boards are going to be a little bit slower. He's going to choose a little bit faster bag, and his cuts, sometimes he shanks cuts. I've seen it. Goes off the right side, goes out, you know, like I have seen it. But if the boards are slow enough, it's just, I think everything's going to feel great for him. Phil grabbed him on this one. No big deal, dude. I got Craig.
Okay. No passion picks. You can type in Phil's bill. It's going to be Ashton Watkins. I love that pick. Ashton just had a birthday today. Ashton, if it's your birthday today, I think I'm right on this, but happy birthday, brother, if you watch the show. Don't know if he watches the show. Bill, you've got River. What do you know about River? River almost bought your boards in Tupelo.
Yeah, exactly. That? I believe that's where I met River. This is why he's my passion pick. Showed up in Tupelo. He's like, Bill, I'm going big this year. I'm beating everybody, blah, 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 this and that. Like, getting crazy. A lot of people say that. He had a little bit of fire in his eye when he was telling me this stuff.
Some swing oil.
And it's some swing oil, too. And he's done pretty freaking good this season.
He had a run. I don't know which major it was, Bill, but I think he took a 4th or a 5th. At a pretty good size major.
Still a wild card right now.
Yep.
Like, he is a wild card, but he can make a run. And what you're talking about, 5th or above, you know what I mean? Somewhere around
singles,
that spot,
you could almost say a run is 7th in singles. It gets us 3 points.
Yeah.
I mean, 7th is a lot of games in singles, man. To get to 7th, you know, I mean, unless you go winner's bracket all the way and get to semis, then you're guaranteed 5th. But I'm saying, like, to make a run, 7th is pretty solid. No, River's a great guy.
He could do it. That's why I got him anyway.
I'm taking Parker, which at this point, Parker's kind of becoming a little bit of a cheap pick in the passion picks. I'll admit it. You know, the guy's he's settled in for his pro status this year, pretty much. Possibly corny 40, but I like Parker a lot.